Have you ever caught your reflection in a shop window and noticed that the way you walk has changed? Maybe the steps have become a little shorter, your feet don't lift quite as high, and your eyes are focused more on the ground ahead than the world around you. It's a subtle change that happens over time, but it can make you feel older than you are and can quietly steal the confidence right out of your stride. Most people accept this shuffling, less energetic walk as a normal and unavoidable part of aging. But I am here to tell you that is absolutely not the truth. For the vast majority of people, this aging walk is the result of one single, hidden mistake in walking mechanics that has crept in over the years. An error that has caused your brain and your feet to forget the powerful, efficient, and youthful way you are designed to move. Here is the simple science. The secret to a powerful and stable walk lies in the heel-to-toe roll. A youthful stride begins with a confident heel strike, rolls smoothly through the foot, and ends with a powerful push-off from the toes. The hidden mistake is that we lose this roll and begin to walk more flat-footed. This not only looks less confident, but it's mechanically less stable, wastes more energy, and dramatically increases your risk of tripping on small obstacles like the edge of a rug. The fantastic news is that you can re-educate your body and get that powerful stride back. In this video, I am going to show you a simple 3-minute fix. We will use 3 targeted exercises to correct this hidden mistake, retrain your brain, and restore the smooth, energetic, and confident walk you deserve. Our first step in correcting that hidden walking mistake is to fix the very beginning of our stride, the way our foot lands on the ground. The shuffling, aging walk often begins because we lose the ability to lift our toes, causing us to land flat-footed instead of with a confident heel strike. This happens because a key muscle on the front of our shin can become weak and underused. Here is the simple science. Think of your foot as the base of a rocking chair. A perfect, efficient stride is a smooth, rocking motion from heel to toe. This first exercise, heel walking, is designed to isolate and strengthen the exact muscle that allows you to lift your toes and begin that rocking motion correctly. By practicing this, you are retraining the very first and most important phase of a powerful walk, and you are dramatically reducing the risk of catching your toe and tripping. Let's do it together. Before we start, please make sure you have a clear path. A hallway where you can lightly touch the walls for support or walking alongside a long kitchen counter is a perfect and safe environment for this. Begin by standing up as tall as you can with your shoulders back and your eyes looking straight ahead. Now, I want you to lift the toes of both of your feet up towards the ceiling so that all of your body weight is resting only on your heels. You should immediately feel the muscles on the front of your shins tighten. That is the feeling of the exercise working perfectly. Now, keeping those toes pointed up towards the sky, I want you to begin walking forward, taking small, deliberate steps. You will be walking only on your heels. As you do this, allow your arms to swing naturally and gently by your sides. This will help with your rhythm and your overall balance. The goal here is not to go fast or to go very far. Let's aim for 10 to 15 of these small heel steps forward. Your entire focus should be on keeping those toes lifted as high as you can. It is completely normal to feel your shin muscles working hard. They are getting stronger with every step. If you need to stop and take a break, please do so. Once you've completed your steps, you can carefully turn around and walk normally back to your starting point. With every single step you take on your heels, you are rebuilding the strength and the muscle memory required to eliminate a shuffling walk and restore a confident, safe, and youthful landing to your stride. Now that we have successfully retrained the landing phase of our stride, it's time to fix the second half of the hidden walking mistake, a weak or non-existent push-off. An energetic and youthful walk doesn't just land correctly on the heel, it finishes by powerfully pushing off from the ball of the foot and the toes to propel you into the next step. A weak push-off is the primary cause of a slow, shuffling gait where the feet barely seem to leave the floor. Here is the simple science. Think of your calf muscle and your foot as a powerful spring. In a dynamic walk, this spring loads with energy as you roll through your step and then releases that energy to propel you forward. When that spring becomes weak, the walk loses its energy and becomes a flat, tiring shuffle. This next exercise, a dynamic single-leg calf raise, is specifically designed to rebuild the power in that spring. For this exercise, your safety is absolutely essential as we will be balancing on one leg. Please stand facing a wall or a sturdy kitchen counter and place both of your hands on it for solid support. Let's begin. Stand up straight and tall with your hands on your support. I want you to shift your weight entirely onto one leg. We will start by standing on the right leg. You can lift your left foot completely off the floor behind you. Now focusing on your standing right leg, I want you to push down through the ball of your foot to rise up, lifting your heel as high as you comfortably can. Feel that powerful squeeze in your calf muscle at the very top. This is the spring getting stronger. Pause at the top for just a brief moment, and then slowly lower your heel all the way back down to the floor with complete control. The original exercise description mentions a fast pace, but for our purposes, a steady and controlled rhythm is much safer and more effective. We are aiming for a brisk, continuous movement, but never rushed, up and down with control. Let's aim to perform 10 to 12 of these dynamic raises on the right leg. You will feel your calf muscle working hard and getting warmer. This is a fantastic sign that you are building real strength. Once you have completed your repetitions, gently place your other foot down, shake out your legs for a moment, and then we will switch to the left leg and complete 10 to 12 raises on that side. With every single repetition, you are rebuilding the engine that powers your walk. You are strengthening the exact muscle that gives you a powerful push-off, helping you to walk with more energy, a longer stride, and renewed confidence. We have successfully fixed our landing with the heel walk, and we have supercharged our push-off with the calf raise. Now, it is time for our grand finale. This is where we integrate these two new skills back into the complete, fluid motion of walking and lock in this new youthful pattern into your brain. Here is the simple science. Think of this process like learning to play a new song on the piano. In our first exercise, you practice the part for the right hand, the heel strike. In the second, you practice the part for the left hand, the push-off. This final exercise is where we play with both hands together, creating a beautiful, seamless piece of music. We are combining the separate components into a single, smooth, and coordinated movement. But we're also adding a real-world challenge by moving our head, which forces the new walking pattern to become truly automatic. Because this is our most advanced movement today, your safety and focus are extremely important. Please perform this exercise in a clear hallway or right next to a wall, so a sturdy support is always within your reach if you need it. Let's get into position. Stand up tall, and when you feel ready, fold your arms across your chest. This removes our arms as a balance aid and forces our legs and core to do all the work. Now, we will begin the tandem walk. Start walking forward, placing one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. With each step, I want you to consciously think about our first two exercises. Focus on landing on your heel, rolling through your foot, and then feeling a gentle push-off from your toes as you begin the next step. Now let's add the challenge. As you take your first 3 steps, I want you to gently tilt your head and your gaze upwards, as if you are looking at where the wall meets the ceiling. Take 3 steps while looking up. 1, 2, 3. For the next 3 steps, bring your head and gaze back to the center, looking straight ahead. 1, 2, 3. Next, for the following 3 steps, gently tilt your head and gaze downwards, as if you are looking at the floor a few feet in front of you. 1, 2, 3. And finally, for the next 3 steps, bring your head and your gaze back to the center again. That is one full sequence. Your goal is to move slowly and with deliberate control. The head movements should always be gentle and smooth. If you feel unsteady at any point, simply unfold your arms and touch the nearby wall to steady yourself. Let's aim to continue this pattern of up, center, down, center for the length of your hallway. This exercise teaches your brain to maintain a perfect walking pattern even when you are distracted. This is the skill that builds true, unshakable confidence. In just these last few minutes, you have learned the secret to reclaiming a more youthful, energetic, and safer stride. You now know the hidden mistake, the loss of the heel-to-toe roll, that can make your walk appear older and less stable. And more importantly, you have a complete three-step system to fix it. You have learned how to fix your landing with the heel walk, how to power up your push-off with the calf raise, and how to integrate it all into a smooth, automatic pattern with the tandem walk. This is about so much more than just mechanics. It's about changing the way you move through the world. A confident, fluid walk projects strength and vitality. It's about having the freedom to walk with your head held high, looking at the beautiful world around you, not constantly worrying about the ground beneath your feet. Now let's quickly answer a couple of common questions to ensure you can move forward with total confidence. First, the single leg calf raise is very challenging for me. What if I can't do it? This is an excellent point. The single leg raise is indeed an advanced strengthening exercise. If it feels like too much for you right now, please do not force it. Simply perform the exercise with both feet on the ground. The two-legged calf raise is still an incredibly effective way to build the strength you need. As you get stronger over a few weeks, you can then try to progress to the single-leg version. The most important rule is to start where you are and build from there. Second, how often should I practice this 3-minute routine to see results? The key to retraining a movement pattern is consistency. I recommend you practice this 3-minute routine once every day, perhaps in the morning, to set your pattern for the day ahead. But you can also practice the feeling of it throughout your day. When you are walking to the kitchen, just think to yourself, heel, roll, push off. By making it a conscious thought for a while, you will dramatically speed up the process of it becoming an unconscious, natural habit again. You are in control of how you move. The way you walk is not set in stone. It is a skill that you can absolutely refine and improve. By dedicating just a few minutes a day to this, you are actively choosing a more vibrant and confident future. So, if you are ready to fix that hidden mistake and reclaim your powerful, youthful stride, I want you to go to the comment section below and write, "Walking Tall." It is a commitment to yourself and an inspiration to everyone in our community. And if you know someone who you have noticed has started to shuffle when they walk, please consider sharing this video with them. It could be the gentle guidance they need. Finally, please be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell, as we will continue to uncover these simple, science-backed secrets to help you live your strongest, most vital life. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.